Military and technology. Here we go. The US military has partnered with more than a dozen companies for, quote, large-scale experimentation with 5G technology, including efforts to enhance the lethality of certain systems in what's slated to be a $600 million project. One has to ask, where did the funds come from? Dubbing 5G tech a foundational enabler for all US defense modernization, the Pentagon announced the massive research initiative last week, which will hand hundreds of millions to 15 private contractors. We'll have more on them later, to conduct testing at 5 US military installations. Now, the Pentagon adding it would bring together experts from several industries and disciplines, said in a statement. Today, the Department of Defense announced $600 million in awards for 5G experimentation and testing at the 5 military sites, representing the largest full-scale 5G tests for dual-purpose or dual-use applications in the world. 600 million and the people are starving. That's 600 million. Was it 1.8 trillion that Trump offered for the stimulus? Well, if he added that 600 million, that would appease what the Democrats wanted. But no, we're going to give it to the war machine again. Our money. And projects will include piloting 5G-enabled augmented virtual reality, oh dear, for mission planning and training, testing 5G-enabled smart warehouses, and evaluating 5G technologies to enhance distributed command and control. Now, the firms selected for the project are all the usual clown operators, includes the telecoms AT&T, Nokia and Ericsson, intelligence and infotech contractor Booz Allen Hamilton, the research wing of General Electric, Zeke Heil, GE Research, and a subsidiary of aerospace giant General Dynamics. Now, one effort spearheaded by AT&T at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada will apply 5G to distributed command and control systems in order to aid in air, space, and, quote, cyberspace lethality, unquote, enhancing communications for mobile command centers in combat scenarios. Now, at Washington State Joint Base Lewis McChord, AT&T will also work alongside Booz Allen and 2 other firms to develop 5G-enabled virtual reality technology for training, mission planning, and even, quote, operational use, unquote, though the Pentagon provided no examples of the latter application. Indeed. Now, the costly initiative will also see testing carried out at Hill Air Force Base in Utah, a Marine Corps logistic facility in Georgia, and California's Naval Base San Diego, where the companies will develop smart warehousing systems, no doubt for Amazon, and work to integrate 5G cell networks with Air Force radars. I'm going to repeat that last bit again. And work to integrate 5G cell networks with Air Force radars. The rapid growth of 5G technology has stoked controversy not only amongst the conspiracy-minded, it said, but in the realms of geopolitics as well. And the Pentagon's vast new project comes amid an ongoing spat between the US government and the Chinese telecom, Huawei over its 5G services, which Washington has banned outright while pressuring a number of European allies to do the same. Now, US officials insist that the company poses a threat to both privacy and national security. No, it poses a threat to Langley. Despite Huawei's repeated denials that its systems are not used for data theft or espionage on behalf of Beijing. Now, what this all amounts to is, and why they're blocking Huawei and then rolling out this program, they blocked Huawei to give themselves time because they're light years behind everybody else, you see, particularly in the military. This whole 5G thing is about a power grab between the clowns of the East and the clowns of the West. And our tax dollars are paying for this stupidity. Final piece before we go into a music break. SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has now entered into a partnership with the US Department of Defense, and their ambitious plan is to develop a means to deliver 80 tons of cargo anywhere in the world in 60 minutes or less. Rapid deployment. And Musk has also contracted to build missile tracking satellites for the USAF. So much for Elon Musk being a good guy, as some bizarrely believe in the alt media. We'll be back shortly.